to reading strategies that can be used to support your child at home, presented by Leetta Robinson, reading specialist, Glendale Elementary School. Literacy assessments required benchmarks in primary grades K through second grade are letter identification, emergent behaviors, sight word identification, dictation, DRA, which is developmental reading assessment, which focuses on comprehension and reading fluency. In grade 2, they will also be assessed on the NWEA MAP growth. Intermediate students, grades 3 through 5, will be assessed on the NWEA MAP growth as well as the PARC. As you can see on this slide, these are the benchmarks for each testing period for the primary grades. This is the benchmark on this slide for the MAP growth, the NWEA MAP growth, reading and writing diagnostic summative assessment based on proficiency levels. Basic is below grade level, below 39%. Proficiency is performing percents 40 to 69. Advanced is if you receive a percentage of 70% or above. This slide represents our MAP growth data. From those percentages, you will receive a Lexile range. The Lexile range is the ability that your child is able to read. The lower the level, the easier the read. The higher the level is their challenging, however, it's where they need to go. So, what can be done at home? Primary, read with your child every day, every night. Check books out at the library. If you're unable to get to the library, use your recipes at home. Use what's on the food items, their labels, street signs, newspapers, magazines, whatever you have in your house, let them read it. If you're able to get magnetic letters, you may place those on your refrigerator. Say a letter, let the child identify the letter. Say the word, let the child use the letters to make the word. If they need to know their sounds, say the letter, say the sounds. Let them identify that letter that makes that sound. If you need to have them work on their sight words, create flashcards. Say the word, let them identify the word. Say the word, let them write the word on their refrigerator or use a whiteboard. They are easy to make. Just place a paper inside a sheet protector. You can get them at the dollar store. After your child reads a book, ask them questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. How did all of this take place? Please have conversations with your child. It's very important that they're able to give you and answer the questions. For the intermediate, establish homework standards, set rules, quiet place, reading times, journal. After the child reads a book, or even they want to just talk about what happens during the day, have them answer who, what, where, when, why, how questions. Conversation is the key. In that conversation, have them use predictions, visualize, make connections, evaluate. I like this because it reminds me of. I don't like this. After they do that, have them write it down. Start journaling. Writing is very important and is vital and needed on the PARC. Students can prepare your shopping list. Have them write it down. Journal is a great time to reflect. They can also write letters to their family members afar. Find out what your child likes. Don't bore them with books. Have them write about what interests them. Poems, jokes, snapshots, funnies. Have them write about it. Gather literature on it. Again, enjoy reading, writing, listening, and talking with your child. Thank you for listening to the presentation, Reading Strategies That Can Be Used to Support Your Child at Home, presented by Leetta Robinson.